But in physics, all the physical quantities are classified in two broad categories. That is scalar quantities and vector quantities. Scalar quantities and vector quantities. Give heading scalar quantities. Give heading scalar quantities. Those physical quantities which has only magnitude and need no direction to explain them are called scalar quantities. Are called scalar quantities. For example, mass, volume, length, speed, distance, etc. etc. Give heading vector quantities. Those physical quantities which have magnitude as well as direction are called vector quantities. For example, displacement, velocity, force, etc. So dear students, in physics, all the quantities are classified into two categories. One is called scalar. For example, I have given you mass, volume, density, etc. They have no direction. They have only mass. So such physical quantities which have only mass, they are called scalar. Now we are talking about velocity. Suppose this is a body. On this body I say to you, I am applying a force of 5 Newton. I ask you students, I am applying a force of 5 Newton on this body. You people may ask to me that, sir, in which direction you are applying force? In this direction, in this direction, in this direction, in which direction you are applying force? So dear students, when I shall talk to you about force, so along with it I have to give direction also. So those physical quantities which has magnitude as well as direction, they are called vector quantities. I say to you 5 Newton in east direction. So remember that this is magnitude, this is unit, and this one is your what? Direction. So such physical quantities which have magnitude as well as direction, they are called vector quantities. Dear students, vector quantities are expressed. Now the question is that how we shall express the vector quantities. So dear students, vector quantities are expressed by their symbol followed by an arrow over it. For example, my dear students, symbol of force is F. Symbol of force, you know already, is F. Therefore, force is written as F vector. So, for mass, we shall write simply what? M. But if I have to write force in vector form, then I shall put arrow over its symbol. So vector quantities are expressed by their symbol followed an arrow over it. Secondly, vector quantities are denoted by arrows beta. Vector quantities are denoted by arrows. The length of arrow gives magnitude of that physical quantity, and arrowhead gives direction. So beta, vector quantities are denoted by arrow. The length of